just wish he knew.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PG Esports Presents VPL Season 5 with PG Esports again. And once again, we have witnessed some amazing matches on day number 1. Day number 2, yes, we did have a bye, unfortunately, and it was confirmed. I hope you guys checked out the website. My name is Des, along with Rogue No Sound, taking you to today's action. We have 2 games lined up. We have House of Lannister taking on Snap Aim Supply, who did have a decent day on day number 1. But the second matchup, Brimstone boys taking on Shoboiz. It's going to be their first appearance here in the season 5. And well, how excited are you for this one, Rogue?
I'm super excited. No, no, I think Brimstone boys had their game, I believe, on day one, and they
Uh-huh.
had a wonderful game at that too. Today, I'm excited to see what they're going to bring to the table. Maybe some new lineups, maybe some new map. Maybe we get to see Summit for the first time, in VPL. So that's something I'm excited for. Going about House Lannister versus Snap Him Supply, I think it will be wonderful. House Lannister, it's their first game. For Snap Him, they have experienced what it's like. So it's like Valorant when you go into a pub versus going into rank. There's so much pressure, and then you're entering VPL, so there's like super, super, super pressure, right? So excited to see what's going to happen, how the games will unfold. Um, More than anything, I'm excited to see who will be the top frag. That's my I guess the go-to goal, I guess, or something I'm looking forward to in this season. I
Uh-huh.
usually don't really care about who gets the top frags and stuff, but this time I'm really looking forward to it. We have like so many radiants, we have so many immortal threes. Like that's gonna be my go-to.
Indeed, indeed. There's a lot to talk about in that second matchup, but we'll talk about the first one that we have in store for us at the moment. Snap Aim Supply. We had Sam. He was popping, right? I mean, he didn't have a lot of impact, but the kills that he got, he was on point. Kalki one taps coming in. I believe he's one of those people who's calling the shots. So he's staying true to his lore. I don't think we have seen Lohit just yet. But next is Blue God and Yash. I mean, a lot was expected from Yash, to be really honest. But yeah, I felt like Brimstone boys kind of absolutely just shut that race down on the map of Lotus. Nexus not playing that Reina once again. That's personally, as a fan of Nexus Reina, I was a little sad, but he did put up one hell of a show on that fade. And Blue God, I mean, he's doing his best there on the side of Snap Him Supply as well. But the other team that we kind of do have to talk about is the House of Lannister. This is the first time they're going to be showing their roster, and they're playing again. We have Luffy, we have Peachy Small Bean, we have Monk, Raj, Iconic, and Rinsat. So, once again, some well-known names in the community there, and we have some of the veterans who played the previous seasons as well. We have Iconic. I believe he did win a season with Falaknama Fighter, season 3, I believe. Yeah, it was season 3.
Mm.
And we have Monk once again coming in as the new player and the owner too. And Luffy, well, I'm saying, come on, Monkey D. Luffy. We've known him for a while. Peter Smallbean, I mean, I'm not familiar, but I believe she is a new player coming into this squad. Raj, a phenomenal neon. I kind of want to see if that's what he's going to be picking in. Rinsat, come on, who doesn't know Rinsat? Anyone who plays Valorant and checks the leaderboard, you do see him in that Radiant, top 50, top 100 there coming in. So a lot of pressure, I would say, on Rinsat, but it will
Mm.
be East thanks to Raj, Iconic, and everyone else in the squad.
And that's true, man. You know, whenever there's a Radiant player or when you're looking up to this guy, right? That guy is carrying a lot of pressure because every move that he even a step he takes forward, everyone's looking for, okay, that would mean something,
Yeah,
right? So there's a lot of pressure building on these guys, the Radiants, where everyone's like, okay, these guys, they are doing something, so we need to tag along, or they are doing this, so we need to go we need to follow along. We have to, they're looking up to these guys, so they're setting an example for these guys to follow along. And it's great and all, but the pressure, it's it's immense pressure. Anyways, moving forward, I think we will be going into the map ban of
uh-huh.
game one.
Indeed,
That is
indeed.
Snap Aim Supply
And
versus House of Lannister.
before we do that, we cannot forget our sponsors. Once again, without them, this wouldn't have been as smooth as it is right now. Title sponsor, thank you, RYU Gear. We have co-sponsors, StayEzy, of course, and Land when you sponsor Gamers Guild. I mean, come on, who anyone that stays in Hyderabad knows Gamers
Mm.
Guild. Once again, pretty quick shout out to RYU Gear. Once again, just make sure you check out RYU Gear to upgrade your next gaming gear. Use code PG150 at checkout for a discount on your order. And yeah, I pretty much got my keyboard there, so you guys can check out a couple of their products as well. You might as well get a couple of upgrades and be better at the game. But talking about the game, it's time for the map ban.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, Split is out, and SAS are the ones to ban it too. Edge, I'm kind of wondering as to what map will be played, but then again, I'm looking forward to Abyss. So, what is your pick? Which
Ah,
map do you think would be the best for these Radiant players to just battle it out?
I mean, I kind of want to do. I do want to see Abyss as well, but what is it? Snap him supply banning split, kind of
Hmm.
understandable. Because you don't really want a map where you can abuse that neon coming in. As we were talking about Lannister being really good, Raj being really good with the neon there. So you kind of want to take that one away along with Rinsat on the race. So that is a deadly combination. I can understand why they took out the split there. Summit going out is a surprise because I thought so. This week's premier match premier map is Summit. So I thought maybe these teams would want to play Summit, but no, it looks like that's not going to be the case. Uh, so just okay, there goes your pick too. Abyss is gone. So I think maybe something more basic, Ascent, maybe or maybe Haven. I think one of these two picks is going to be the one coming out.
And the way they're banning it too, man, they're not waiting around. They're not trying to calculate things. Ascent is out, anyways. It's Lotus or Haven, and I think it will be Lotus because maybe Lotus because these guys, the Radiants, I believe they love that map. It's just one of those comfort maps. Oh, it will be Haven. Oh man, I stand corrected. And HLS, they decided the map, so SAS will be choosing the side. And interestingly, Haven is a three-sided attacker dominant map. But then again, we never know how it will play out. And I'm curious, man. I'm curious. I'm interested. Edge, this map. Who do you think has the edge?
That is kind of a tough question. There, Haven is still a really good map for
Hmm.
Neon. So I kind of want to see how Snap and Supply are going to be picking it up. I feel like they kind of want to lean towards that Nexus picking the duelist this time around, maybe.
Mm.
So I think both of these teams are definitely going to be giving us one hell of a match here. Going towards Haven, it has to be. It all comes down to the agent composition here at the end of the day, and the synergy and how well you're hitting your shots. So if
I'm very interested in. I'm sorry to cut you off right there.
uh,
I'm interested your thoughts about Sam. Sam was one of the top fraggers in the last few seasons, and the first game, the performance was not there. I guess it was not up to the mark, you could say, for his caliber. That is, 13, 20. and he is a duelist player, right? He plays this duelist and a wonderful player at that, and the way the the aim that he has, I think anyone would want that, right? So, what's your take on Sam and which role would suit him in this particular game? Because we know what kind of, the caliber the dude has, right? So, what's your take and how in what role would he outshine his previous performances in the last four season, from the last four season?
I mean, I feel like Sam has already set a standard. Now,
Yeah.
every time we see him, we're expecting something above that.
Hmm.
And I think that is kind of wrong to be really honest, because come on, you do have those bad days, you do have moments where you're not going to be performing your best, of course, um, due to either like professional or personal reasons. So I think the first game, I still think we should just give Sam enough time, because yes, he did have less kills,
Hmm.
but the frags that he had were clean.
Indeed, man.
Whatever the
Indeed.
shots he was hit, they were one taps. They were on point with the aim, the pre fires, the crosshair placement, the calm aim that he's known for. It was still there. So yeah, he didn't drop the immense numbers that we are used to,
Hmm.
watching Sam on, but he still did what Sam does. So I think I still think he should be one of the duelists. If not, then maybe a sentinel. I don't think putting him on an initiator or controller does justice. So
Hmm.
give him a duelist, maybe sentinel if you want to switch Nexus there, because I believe Yashara is going to be the key duelist at the moment. But his Vele last time was pretty phenomenal. So I think Sam should still be on the duelist, and I think this game we will see him explode a little more.
I really love him on the duelist. You know, he's one of the best duelists there is in this tournament. I'm just curious as to what other roles can he play, because Yash and Nexus, uh,
Huh.
they have. It's like this when you put five duelists together, right? When you put five duelists together, not everyone can just say, we'll all play duelists. Someone will have to, they will have to go for some other roles. They will have to choose something that's outside of their comfort zone, and they have
Yeah, I mean,
to say, take that shadow, right? So I'm just curious if Sam had to play. I mean, game one was just a bad game, just a bad day. Game two, he might do his absolute best. Who knows? He might even drop a 40. But I'm just curious as to what other roles can Sam outshine his previous performance. I hope
I mean,
you're getting what
yeah.
I'm saying, right?
Once again, I feel like it has to be the sentinel.
Hmm. Okay.
I feel like you give him a chamber if you want to keep it. If you want to keep more attacky kind of sentinel here. Otherwise, give him the
Hmm.
cipher, good old cipher. I mean, put him on cipher, let him go wherever you want. Yeah, I think he's gonna probably find those timings and get those picks. And I mean, since he has the aim, all this to just chill aside. They're gonna run at him, and he's not
Hmm.
gonna be missing those shots. Especially when people are running straight into his crosshairs. So I think that is a really good role that he could try if he wants to, do something other than the duelist. If you want to put Nexus back on, the secondary duelist there, as you said, both of these shine on that. But primarily, I mean, I would put Nexus on the duelist and put Sam down to a sentinel role, just because
Hmm.
of the flexibility that he has. So Nexus, I feel like I mean, according to me, he has the best raw aim. Yeah, he
Yeah.
might
Yeah.
he might just
I have
out aim Sam when it comes to raw aim.
44.44 percentage of headshot. I have the
Indeed.
screen next to me, and 44%. That's the highest, I think, out of all the players this in the last 2 days. I think that's the highest, 44.44%. Like, I don't think there's anyone higher than that in terms of headshot percentage. And that's where I had that question. But then again, since we were discussing the topic, I had this question like, why do all the duelist players love Cypher? I've seen this. Like, we had Ubai, we had so many players who used to go for, like, they used to play Cypher, 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 and then you ask their primary role, and they say, yeah, um, what do you say? I am a duelist player. I
Uh-huh.
can actually play duelist. That is my primary role. I'm just filling in for Cypher. And I was like, okay, that's brilliant. And at the same time, it's two opposing ends. A sentinel is someone who has to play all the way in the back, and a duelist is someone who has to play all the way in the front lines. Wouldn't a duelist and a controller, or wouldn't a duelist and initiator like KO would be a better combo? Like, when you have the go-to style.
I mean, once again, it all depends on the rest of the squad as well. I feel
Hmm.
like House of Lannister, House Lannister, they could, have multiple players set up on that. Even if someone like Monk or Iconic who plays duelist, they can switch to an initiator or a controller there. But
Hmm.
or even Monkey D. Luffy, as a matter of fact, I mean, he can play a good clove. I can vouch for that. But for Sam, here's the thing: he has someone like Minato and Zyro in the squad. Now you also need to consider that. Now you can't just put Minato on a random initiator. You're gonna have to
Hmm.
talk through, to him to kind of understand how things are going. And now you can see Sam is going on that initiator role because Nexus is sticking to that duelist. And here comes a second problem for the side of Snap Aim Supply.
Hmm.
Zyro, he also has a very limited agent pool.
Hmm.
So now that forces Sam and Nexus to kind of just exchange roles here. Because
Yash,
I would
what
definitely
did
put.
Yash play in the last
I
game,
mean,
if you don't mind?
yes, duelist. I mean, he's gonna be sticking to that duelist throughout the tournament. I know for a fact.
Hmm.
He's definitely gonna be sticking to that duelist. But yeah, he was raised on the Lotus, if I'm not wrong.
Ah. So
So Sam
Nexus
and
and
Nexus,
Swam are swapping the
yeah,
roles, I
probably
believe.
they're gonna be the ones swapping. Maybe next matchup because this one like was like what 2 days gap, a day gap.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. I don't think it's enough time for Zyro to learn the other agent or like something. And it feels like he's much more you know comfortable rather than confident. He's comfortable on the cipher. Now you want to have your players being comfortable rather than confident. When they're comfortable, you get more comms, you get calmer plays, and that's all you need sometimes. You don't need aim to win the game every single time. You just need to be calm and
Hmm.
position yourself in ways you can have an advantage. And I think that is why Sam is putting himself in a situation where he's going against. I can just say yes, he's playing against his will on on this map on this agent, and he's been practicing. That's the best part. It's not like he just he wakes up. He's like, yeah, I play sober now. No, he's practicing on that agent. So it all comes down to the agent competition and adaptation, which is what the good players. Everyone does this, right? But when you're impeccable, like I was talking about Raj on the Neon, he's really good on that one. I mean, before the nerf, pre-nerf, I'm not really sure how good he is on this, but for now, he's definitely good. He was definitely good on the Neon, so I kind of want to see how he goes now playing with the new nerf. I'm sorry, Princess sticking to that Phoenix, understandable. I really like this combination of Clove coming in because you already have Phoenix, you don't need those flashes. The extra paranoia, of course, that Minato comes in with the Omen. Nexus only has layers, which are breakable, by the way. Keep in mind. So the flashes, I think House Lannister have them better. I would say overall, at least.
I like the chain of thought right there, and the analysis was
Yes, this
it's
should help.
brilliant. But how practical is it for you to pick an agent
That
when
goes
it's
there.
nerfed?
Oh, that's the thing. It's
I
all
mean, in
about mind games.
theory, yeah, in theory, everything works out fine. But when it comes to practicality, agent getting nerfed, I mean, it's a big deal, right? Like, if you remember, there was a couple of patches where Viper was dead. Nobody picked Viper. It didn't matter if it was perps, if it was ranked, if it
Hey,
was anything. The agent was really good on so and so map. Nobody cared. The people were like, okay, that's a dead agent. We are not going to go for it. So, someone like Neon, whose advantage is always mobility, right? And especially ever since they have, I think they reduced the timing of the ult. So,
Well, we will get back on that discussion in a minute as the round starts now. Pistol is live with an orange speed. They're fighting towards mid. Beautiful curveball there. Forcing the attackers to now reposition and not take that duel anymore, but they're just holding on. A good pause call here. Yes, holding on. They're trying to take that area in garage. Activates the dash. Spots multiple out. Yes, still good squad. But no, Raj actually connects that beautiful headshot there. Really low on next. Look at Raj, doesn't really matter. Too many out.
One enemy remaining.
Couple good shots. Mark gets
Spike
one,
down,
though,
mid.
him out. How's Lannister? Now with the man advantage. Might just get the first one.
I have.
Oh, not like that. Zyro right there. He
One
he
step
knew
closer.
he just wanted more. There you go. 2-1 on Minato, 2-1 on Monkey D. Luffy. I mean, the round started really well for HLS, and the way Raj just entered in, creating a lot of confusion and chaos for the teammates to just dominate that garage. And a brilliant one at that. Rinsat and Monk did not miss a beat there. Took advantage of Raj's creation of confusion. And round 2, Garage, so we're looking at Raj. Oh, he has the Marshall in that, but gets headshot. Not enough to take him down though. Tries another. And Nexus says, I'm gonna push more and more. He sees one, he takes one. Raj the one to go down. Finally, the Marshall not working out. Monkey D. Luffy on the Spectre though. Still in hand. And a brilliant one, the reveal to him.
Not
Spike planted.
Sam's score wins at the one to go down and just and Iconic still in position. Oh, brilliant one from Monkey D. Luffy. The Spectre working out. He's looking for more on Iconic one. No, Sam in perfect position. The trade coming through though from Monk. And yet again Monkey D. Luffy.
Last player standing.
Minato and Zyro.
One enemy
versus
remaining.
Monkey D. Luffy. 14
3 out
HP,
of
3K coming in for Monkey D. Luffy. He's going strong.
Cage.
But really, really low. The cage, will it matter? It doesn't matter because Minato sees he scores and the Shadow wins the round.
How the hell did they get the round? The opening coming in from Nexus absolutely helped them. And Minato, 4 frags in 2 rounds. Good start, another double for him. This time to close the things off on the second round. And well, House Lannister are definitely not going to be happy about this. They had the lead, they had the momentum. They lose that immediately, and now it's gonna be a low buy, a broken. I don't want to call it a broken buy, but it is just upgrade pistol. Full shields though on Rinsat. We'll have to wait and watch. Snap him supply. Can close this one up, or will have Lannister do something similar.
Oh, that mid though. Zyro takes Raj down through the door at that, and a beautiful wall bang coming in. And just like that, the tides are in favor of SAS, and they are still in favor. They see Rinsat. Rinsat goes down, an aggressive push coming in, and they are an eco for SAS. I mean HLS, that is. And a bucket in hand on that mid, on that garage. Monkey Luffy goes for trying to look for some swift rotation towards that A, and A will be hit. Paranoia going through. Iconic on the entry though. He sees can he score? Nope. Eshera. And Yeshera scores a double. Monk and Iconic just the last man standing. Luffy with
Spike planted.
with the bucket in hand.
Their timing there was perfect. I thought Iconic was actually going to get the kill on the Yeshera, but that's it. Unfortunately, not a great. Oh, that was almost the last row. Monkey D. Luffy getting one at least before going down, but that's going to be a triple for Yeshera. And well, Snap him supply, get a second on the board. House Lannister. They won't be really upset with that because that was not a great buy for them anyway. New Theft now available for Monkey D. Luffy. Minato with the other shadows available. Nexus will have his Empress in a bit. But it is still a decent buy. Iconic sticking to the Guardian with the regen shield. One doesn't have shield?
This goes here.
Okay, it is turning out to... It could turn out to be a disaster of a round. Nexus also do not have shields, by the way. And I'm not really
My
sure
camera
why.
is destroyed.
Enough info. Oh, they're going for the rush this time. And it's a 5-man push. Yeshera, he enters. But is it enough? The man, he has to take down. But Nexus is the one on the cover. Brilliant cover. That's teamwork. Man, oh man, Monkey D. Luffy going down. 2 versus 1. It's expecting a mano, but not happening. Not today. Seaside for the taking, and the plant is down. Stas, HLS a man down and have to go for the retake. Yeshara is in a wonderful spot here. There's 50 huge. He might see more than one, but not happening. Raj with the entry inside. On the other side, oh no, not like this. What just happened? What?
Defuse the spike.
It's done, Edge. That
It's a
was
disaster.
What?
How's Lannister just pulled off a great round?
One downside to being
And
immortal.
they're not gonna be happy.
Can't play dead.
Edge.
It's not just
they,
about economy.
the aim was off. The positions were perfect. The aim was just off, and then Monk just pulls off a 2K, and it's done. It's done. The round is
My
done.
thanks.
4v5 done. The plant didn't matter. Sight didn't matter.
This goes
Nothing.
here. That goes there. That goes there.
Talking about it, sometimes all it takes is being in the right place at the right time.
Indeed.
That's exactly what happened here. Snap him supply, unfortunately missing everything. House Lannister took advantage of that fully. And now it's a 2-2 equalizer coming in. Haven already going neck to neck. They're once again taking the fight towards mid. Sova lonely towards A long. Not Nexus gets a burst, but Monk with a snappy flick through the wall gets the trade. Still a 4v4. It's a duelist for a duelist.
Defeated.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant again.
Spike
A
down
double kill
A.
coming for Iconic, and what a way to. He's looking for 3, but no, so Sam shuts him down on that 2K. But still, the numbers in favor of HLS. They have a man up, and Zyro and Sam, they have to do something to take the round back. Man, this will be a hard push into A. Spike is moving towards that A and on that long. Rinsat, he might spot this out at perfection. Oh, he does say he knows.
30 seconds left.
But does he know? Do
Scanning
they
ahead.
get to know the spike? Or the reveal? The double reveal and the spam at the same time. The flash going
Last player
through. They're looking for the
standing.
push, but Monk sees Monk scores. Zyro with the one to go. The Cypher no longer available, no longer online. He's down. 70 HP on him, and he's down to Sam. Nah, they are punishing them big time.
Bijstof,
HLS,
check, little skr, what am I
perfection.
done? Yeah?
This round was iconic, let me tell you. Those two frags towards A long, they were very, very necessary. If we wouldn't have gotten them, things could have been different. Monk also getting the trade on Nexus was pretty important there, and I think the ultimate now being available is going to help House Lannister even more. The overdrive, the not dead yet on the Clove, going to be very important. Nexus with the Empress, but I don't think he's going to be popping it just yet. He does only have a Bulldog in the hand. Yashara one off of the Blaze Storm. No one showing presence towards mid. Look at Neon pushing in. He has the information that he just put the trip, and you don't really have to worry about A. He's gonna try to jump, but I don't think it's gonna work. And even if it does, Cypher's right there to hear him.
Oh, the trip breakthrough. I mean, it's good and all, you know, HLS, they're going for this aggressive push, but then again, it could backfire big time if they lose numbers. Raj has been that aggressive player, but this mid is looking heavy. It could be the new battlefield, and war it could be. Paranoia going through and the flash at the same time. The double, they have the entry into the B. Rinsat, he's looking for the flash. He sees one. The high ground is one. He takes. He's looking for more, but Raj on the trade.
enemy
Just like
remaining.
that, everyone's there. Iconic with the last, and Monkey who cleans up on Minato. Man, oh man, what just happened? It's done in a flash.
Team Ace.
Cage trigger.
Trying to clear Jet first. I mean, he did whiff a little on to
I find
Sam
them.
there, but
I kill them.
Yashara there
Simple as that.
immediately confirm the round for the side of House Lannister. At the moment, leading with 2 rounds. They'll be happy with this situation. Minato doing his best.
this is a
just
nice
not
spot.
enough. Not dead yet, was invested. I'm not really sure why, because the round was pretty much confirmed. But regardless, that will be gone.
Yes,
Start with the running
this
back,
that
pressure
goes
with
there.
the Blade Storm. So I think these ultimates might be invested.
goes
Yes,
there.
Sam's going to be the only one investing into a Vandal, so that Hero Vandal is
out of my way.
probably their best bet along with the Blade Storm.
Oh, this time it will be the A, and the sewers will be hit. The only man on defense. Raj sees Raj goes Zyro the one to go down. No more trips, which means flank is all the way open. He can hit them in the back. And the foreman now, Soa, has to hold on to the back. Some sort of defense. So I think not having a Cypher at this stage, it's gonna be costly. Sam has the plan to
Be
go.
faster.
Snipes in. Yashara sees one, scores one. Rinsat on the counter though. Next is the one to go down. The next is
Last player
available. He
standing.
sees another, but not happening.
Spike
Raj with
down
the
A.
on Minato, and Yashara going down to Rinsat. It's just the last man standing, Sam himself. Does he have a Vandal in hand? Maybe it's bugged out. I don't think he has a Vandal. The Sheriff, he has to at least get one. At least get one. The reveal at the same time going for a push rush though. Not happening. Rinsat with the wicket. Clean.
Unfortunate there for Sam. I thought he was actually gonna get one at least there, but it's gonna be 5-2 right now. House Lannister leading the defensive half, dominating, I should say, absolutely on point with everything. So that was one ult invested there, and the timeout I believe should be from yeah, it is. Snap him supply. It is high time already. They're one down away from giving House Lannister the 6th on the board, which means that's pretty much half of the first half. So you kind of don't want that to happen, especially considering the fact that they are on the defensive half with their double duelist composition. Now, Rinsat run it back. Everything basically except the not dead yet is available for House Lannister. So snap him supply. No matter how good they play, they're looking at a potential 6 given to House Lannister based off of those ultimates alone.
No man, and just, I mean, look at the way they're dominating this game. You know, it's just pure defense. Like they're not too worried about anything. I don't know what to say. Raj is doing his own thing. You know, he's just going on those aggressive pushes, trying to cover as much ground as possible. And the remaining 4, they just trust Raj and they just
That
chill.
goes there.
You
This
do
goes
your
here.
thing, we do our thing. That's it. And the faith, the amount of faith they have in Raj.
This should be
And
my intel.
he is
Is there
carrying that
obstacle?
faith,
Yes.
and he's playing it out perfectly too. So this time, man, this is the thing with Neon, right? Like you have so much mobility and you can cover so much ground so quickly.
Nowhere to run!
Oh, the Hunter's Fury come again on that side. So he tags one, looking for more. Monkey Luffy could be the one to go down, but nope. 70 tag big time. Heavy. Raj though. Wants to go for the push.
Joke's
Sam,
over.
he's on defense
You're
duty
dead.
this time, and the strip goes down. He's looking for more, but not happening. Raj sees, Raj scores. Sam not lasting there. Oh, Raj says the flank wide open. He's just scoring.
One
quick
enemy
game.
remaining.
Has to go down to yes, but still worth it. Monk for the cleanup. Man, oh man. Raj, brilliant play.
It was all about those ultimates coming into play. 2 ultimates invested, round is secured.
I mean,
House
2-6
Lannister.
edge. 2
Yeah, they're slowly running over with the lead, slowly and steadily. It's all about that. It's all about the positioning as well. House Lannister feels like they have just, they're just better at the moment. And as you said, you know, they're just fighting off the confidence of Raj there. He's the one leading the charge, and everyone else is following him towards victory.
I will find you.
And the way he's doing it is
goes
just
here.
simply brilliant, you know.
The hunt begins.
The absolute faith in his team that he has. Oh, this time though, Yashara will be spearheading the charge into Seaside, and he's going for the push. The only man on site used to be Monkey D. Luffy, but he decided to say, you know what, I'm just gonna, you can have the
Spike
site.
planted.
So the spike has been planted. Zyro, he was on defense duty. He's still moving towards the garage. Rinsat, this could be trouble for Rinsat. He shades. Oh, not like this.
I
Yashara
know
taken down.
exactly.
Rinsat on the other side. This is the one to do. For second, looking for more though. Attack on the double. Finally,
One
Ronaldo.
enemy remaining.
Iconic on the double, and just like that, the round's over. Oh, never mind. My bad. I spoke too soon. Zyro was up, and he gets iconic. Oh, shit.
At the last moment, he just survived towards the end. That round almost fit through, by the way, just saying. Of Lannister, they could have made that 7, but no, Snap and Supply. They had Zyro in reserve, and well, he delivered when the team needed him the most. Gets one that breaks the momentum. 5 rounds back to back was House Lannister.
This is a nice spot.
Finally, they do get one in the favor of Snap and Supply. Now, once again, no operators to be seen anywhere on either side of the map. Minato still has his ultimate. He had that for like
Scanning ahead.
quite a while now. And looks like Snap and Supply finally switching pace up. Rushing C?
This time Zyro wants to go for the... He wants to hold it. Oh, Yashara sees, Yashara scores. Going down, Zyro, not like this. Rinsat looking in the wrong direction. Got you with your pants down. And
Spike
Rinsat
planted.
just goes for the headshot. And just Raj. This could be big. A lot of spammings through the smoke. Trying something. Rinsat's on the flank. Oh, yet again caught with the knife. Man goes down because he was looking in the wrong direction. Minato go on as nobody trades. Raj on Minato.
Last player standing. One enemy
Sam,
remaining.
can you Raj on Nexus and Sam holds on 3K. Solid. They take the round back.
Feels like
Edge.
finally they have
Edge.
broken the defense on C.
Edge, I just need to say this, the rounds super confusing because
Uh-huh.
both rounds I thought, there was no man standing on SAS. And the previous round we had Zyro, next round we had Sam. I mean, like they are surviving and they are surviving while fighting.
That's what it takes for them. Just survive the numbers game and Nexus. I mean, I know, Monk, you didn't get that beautiful wallbang head on him once. He's not going to give you the opportunity to go again and again and again. Just shut up. Yes, the frag round is not about. This guy's just taking down 4-6 right now. I'm sure he's full here. Iconic just one of you. One at that. Rod gets one though in the meanwhile, so it's still down to
Last player standing.
as it trades back and forth. Iconic now with a lot to do. He needs to get himself another multi-frag round to go for this and secure the 5th on the board for Snap and Supply. It is doable, I believe. Zyro is the only one full HP. Yashara is only one bullet away from death.
My camera is this one.
Spotted.
It is the Guardian in hand for Zyro. And just pointing it out, Iconic got... Hold that thought. Zyro has been revealed and Zyro takes him down. Doesn't matter if you see me or not, you won't be alive for long, he says. But Iconic
Last
on that
round
ultimate
in
though,
the
he
half.
got Minato after he TP'd. He predicted the TP and he got it on that ult. Just insane.
Well,
And
this turned out to be a decent half after all. I was thinking of Lannister might just walk away with like 7, maybe 8. But no, turns out it is going to be. It could potentially be 6-6. That's all.
Revealing area.
Definitely back in the game.
Nowhere to run!
oh, they'll be at the same time. Hunter Fear going down. Yashara dash. He does dash into the dive right there. Raj brings out
down
2K
A.
on the other side. Yashara sees Monkey Dilufi. He scores.
One
the knives
enemy
out
remaining.
though. Brings at 32K HP. Yashara going down to Raj on the other side. Brings at the ultimate still up. He's going to push Sam. The last man Sam. Can he make a difference? 1 versus 4. They're all rushing in. Raj sees. Can he score? Raj. Yes. Sam
Refreshing.
sees Sam. Taken out by Monk.
Switching sides.
5-7.
Yous don't get a reset button.
Lannister
So stay alive,
still with the
please.
lead. They'll be happy with this. 2 rounds, yes. Not a lot, but just enough. If they can pull out this pistol, they're probably looking at a potential 9 on the board. We did see how Lannister getting the first pistol and then losing the second one. I mean, the round after that. Hopefully, this time things would be better for them. But if Snap and Supply get this one, then we're looking at a potential 7-7 in the scoreline. It's going to be much more closer than it would be if House Lannister gets this one. Let's see how the side switch helps either of these teams. As Jesh Era gets himself a sheriff, and the guys, don't worry, Sam
Here.
does not have a vandal in the pistol
Here.
round. It's just a bug at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, he will also be building probably a ghost. Or maybe a classic.
Shocking! I'm out of here.
Oh, this time it will be the Russian and they're going big time. Orange are already tagged in. And Sam sees Sam scoring at the 2K. Yeshar on the trade on Rinsad. Looking for more Nexus on Monk though. Just like that, the number
One enemy remaining.
Monkey Lupo, oh yes, beautiful
There you
shot
are,
right there. And
shit.
the round ends in favor of SAS. The pistol.
That was very important for the side of Snap and Supplies. Now they do have an opportunity to close this one and make it a 7-7 scoreline. So the equalizer would be coming in. if House Lannister do not, pull out something incredible like Snap Supply did in that anti-eco in the second round of the match. It is going to be an outlaw on Yashara, but I don't think he's going to be contested by any here, as they all are going to be outside Garage's Neon. Oh, it gets a little blocked there by the wall. But regardless, he is safe at the moment, and Yashara is looking in the right direction. I think Rinsat might be his first victim.
5 men on that garage to hit. This could be huge. He sees, but not happening. The outlaw not walking out, and Rinsat, he's backed out. Oh, Raj face to face and gets a headshot on Yashara, and a beautiful outlaw picked up for himself. Man, oh man, that was the biggest and the best outcome you could get on that mid, and Raj picks him up, an outlaw at that too. Sam though, this could be bad. An outlaw, and they're all pushing towards A. Sam might not see. Sam doesn't see it because he is dead. 6 feet under, buddy, you could call it. And just like that, the site is for the taking. They have it in their hands. They're going for more. The reveal right there. The outlaw not working out. Rinsat taken out by Nexus.
Spike planted.
Beautiful. Hit by and Raj. He has to go for more. 35 HP. Balls of steel this man has. He is taking the hit and staying in. Nexus on Monk, and Nexus cleans up Monk. And Raj still in a one-high position. He gets a double. He gets a triple.
Thrifty.
3 can drop at the same time. Thrifty coming in for Ico. For HLS. Brilliant.
This is what we were afraid of. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Snap him supply dealer to House Lannister, and now House Lannister. Well, they just gave Snap him supply a taste of their own medicine. A beautiful round there. I'm kind of lucky there, to be honest. I mean, Raj is pushing in. Timing was just unfortunate for Yashara. He gets taken down, and the smoke timing also kind of messed with him. I felt like he could have landed the shot on the inside. The smoke wasn't there. But regardless, that was a close smoke. So, Monk, yeah, well played there.
ahead.
Sam, also, one knife out by the time. Keep that in mind. And now, I mean, this is, come on, this is just easy picking.
Cage trigger.
That beautiful shot onto Sam. Yashara tried to take a shot out, but Monkey D. Luffy already out of position.
Man, they have the entry here, and Nexus is the only one. Nexus, and for the time being, Minato also win. They are holding it down. Raj sees Raj score. Minato going down. Raj on the double kill. For more on this defense of the side at the moment. And they have the side, they have the plan, they have everything in favor, and the numbers too. It's 5 versus 2.
One enemy remaining.
Zyro, never mind, it's just Zyro. Flash coming in. Is it enough? It is enough. Rinsat picks himself up a 3k. The 3 musketeers down to Rinsat.
6-9. House Lannister, looks like they're back on that groove where they just, ride the momentum and get multiple rounds in their favor. My question is, what do you think is the perfect time for them to call a timeout here for Snap and Supply? I think it's time for a timeout.
I agree.
Right
now. They should be going for a timeout. It's the gun round. You can't lose this round. If you lose this round, you're losing the next one. I mean, at least are going to have a hard time, right? But then again, they say no need for a timeout. We are going to play this out while the momentum will shut their momentum down. And oh, this falls. The trip goes down. Rinsat is on fire. He's literally on fire. He's going for more. Yashara takes him, and Raj taken out for a Zyro by Ash. Rinsat, the ultimate goes down, and he's up alive and ready to go to war again. It's 4 versus 4. The numbers looking good for neither. It's saying the odds are even, but then again, the momentum is still in favor of HLS. And this time they're slowing the pace down towards that A, while Garage is being held down by Rinsat. Ooh, Monkey D. Luffy. This could be bad for him. Sam might spot him out from that high. But Rinsat, he says, oh, here's the footsteps. He's going for more. He gets him. Nexus goes down on the other side. Rinsat to one side. This just creates fear and panic for the entire SAS. Sam, can he score this? Can he hold this high ground? Can he hold this fort down? While Yashara is trying to catch Rinsat off guard. Iconic sees Sam goes down the
One enemy remaining.
Oh, big mistake right there. But it doesn't really matter. Minato sees he scores, it does matter. But Monk says it's okay, you make a mistake, I'm going to clean up. And with that, he trades him to win the round. HLS 10, while SAS is 6.
double-digit scoreline now here for House Lannister. It's just increased pressure for Snap aims up high at the moment. They're stuck in a loop where they don't really understand how to tackle not just the defense previously, but now the attack here on this on House Lannister too. So now Snap himself live will be getting that timeout, but I think they're giving away one round for free. Because here's the thing, hear me out. It was a full buy last one, so I think taking the timeout on a before a full buy makes sense much more than on an eco. Because now you already lost that round, so you definitely are not going to be recovering from that. But in this one, yeah, you can still win the round, but you got to try that much harder to maybe get yourself a win. It's still not a confirmed, it's not even a 50-50 at this point. It's probably like a 80-20 in the favor of House Lannister, by the way, thanks to those weapon advantages, of course. Raj, once again, opting for that Outlaw with the overdrive available. Iconics one away from his Hunter's Fury. Nexus does have the Empress, but Yeshara is like 2 points away in the ultimate status for that Blade Storm. So a lot going on here for both the teams, but House Lannister, they only have 3 rounds to worry about. They only need 3. Snap him supply. It's not just about them getting the next 7. It's about them making sure the House Lannister do not get 3.
True, man. So, that timeout could have been big in the previous round, but this round, they don't have a lot of guns to work and not a lot of abilities either. So this could be bad for even just like that. Sam goes down. Raj the one to do the honors, and Yeshar on this side though. He wants to go for the push. Monkey D. Luffy holding on to this angle. Might not spot the trip here though. Even if he spots it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Monkey D. Luffy, he sees, and you're not walking out of his vision alive. And Zyro is on hold here. Does it matter? It doesn't really matter. Has to wait for the teammates to come in. And Nexus, he's on backup mode. Nexus, Minato, Zyro, they have to pull this off. Rinsat,
One
course,
enemy
Nexus want to go
remaining.
down the sheriff box wonders, but Renato, Rinsat, he sees another, but not happening. Minato on the trade though. And just like that, it's 3-1 in favor of HLS. Minato with the sheriff of all things picks him up. So, bandit. But, man,
Not ready yet.
brilliant direction.
Iconic. Getting it was almost creepy. I'm not really sure why Minato was not. But yeah, he has 9 frags, but all the 9 were pretty special. Once again, a good shot onto Rinsab with the sheriff there. Beautiful stuff. And House Lannister, we were kind of sure that they would get that 11 on the board thanks to the weapon advantage that they had over the snap and supply here. But now comes the full buy round. Let's see if that timeout is going to be helping them. Just pulling out the operator on the defensive half here, as Nexus and Minato, both of them have the ultimates available. Will this be another aggressive play here coming in? Nexus trying to maybe go a little deeper into a lobby, as he does find Iconic. That's the initiator gone already.
And on that mid though, Rinsat, he wants to go for the push, the trip, delaying him as much as possible with Minato on the back. And it's just not happening on that mid. It's a hard push, but so they shift to the garage. The open hand for Yash. Will this make a difference? Or it's down 6-11 on the scoreboard, and Raji's going on and the aim does make a difference, but the flash at the same time, the paranoia coming in, and he pulls out the knives. He's going to the big play. He sees, but can he score? It's a hard score.
One
right
enemy
there.
remaining.
And so he sees another Minato on this side though. He gets one. Monkey Luffy making it easy. Nexus with the trade, with the shot to the head, and Monk goes down.
7-11. Now snapping supply finally thanks to Yeshara with the beautiful shots onto both the dealers there onto a C platform. Confirms the round, and I think that operator finally coming into fruition. They had to get that out, and as soon as it's out, they did confirm a round for themselves, denying 12 on the board for the side of House Lannister. But how will they stop the duo of Rinsat and Raj now? It's the run it back in overdrive, and they're running in towards garage, where the operator is posted. Oh my god, Yeshara is going to be tested.
Oh, he gets another
my god.
on the kill on Yeshara. Man, that was brilliant from Yesh, but could have, if only he had some backup right there, that could have been a brilliant round, a brilliant Galash fight for SAS. Zyro, clean. Kitty Luffy spotted out and taken out at the same time. Minato wants to do the number. Rinsat gets Zyro with a headshot, and Minato still in position. Where are you firing, mate? You have paranoia on hand. He could be going for more, and this time
Spike
Sad.
planted.
No, with
Last
ability in
player
hand, Rinsat
standing.
with the 3K, and just like that.
Last player
last man down,
standing.
and Nexus makes a difference. Takes out Rinsat, going for the play. And Iconic, he says, we have the plant. I have,
Cutting
balls.
their vision.
I have everything in hand. I don't have to play this. So, okay.
Nowhere to run!
The reveal. He's sticking. He's sticking. He's sticking. Is it enough? It is enough.
Wait.
It is enough. It
Oh
is
my
enough.
god, wait, no way. No way. Oh, yeah, I
Was
need a
enough?
timeout after that. Oh, Nexus. Pros don't
Nexus.
fake?
I mean, he said, you know what? I don't care.
Pros don't goddamn fake. Nexus picking it through the recon and the ult. First things first, I'm not really sure why the ult was necessary there. But regardless, it is what it is. They get the round and snap him supply. They steal another in their favor. It's 8-11. The operator once again back.
I mean,
Yes, there are another victory. Oh, this time will not pay off. But he still survived for how long? Oh, smart
Not for
move,
long.
Smart move. They wait outside the smokers. They were expecting to hide inside the smoke. This time, Nexus doesn't have to take down Rinsat, so it is great. Oh boy. Oh, Nexus, he's feeling it. He's
has
feeling
the
it.
Empress mode yet. Oh, Sam scores and Nexus going down. And Iconic with the double kill. Iconic with the iconic plays this game. Minato and Zyro still in
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Zyro want to go down. They have another for Zyro on Iconic. And just like that, it's done. What? Huh? Wasn't it 3v2?
It was. But then, Zyro and Minato, they are just too good. They are just too good there. 9-11. No, I'm not talking about the time, ladies and gentlemen. It's the score line at the moment. House Lannister. 2-round lead now. And keep a close eye on that economy. Yes, I'm telling you. So they're snapping the fight. Get this one in their favor. House Lannister are forced to go for a broken buy or forced buy or an eco. Which means Snap Him Supply will have the perfect
Deep
opportunity to get an equalizer. At 11-11, we're looking at a potential overtime. Or maybe even Snap Him Supply closing it out in a 13-11 fashion because the momentum right now is on their side.
My camera is... I must wait a moment.
The mid operator. This could have been biggest play for SAS, but not working out. They're all moving towards that garage, and they know. Oh, okay, Rinsat, flash same time to go for the play. They know that they're not pushing onto the mid, but Nexus, this could be huge. Nexus scored. Monkey Luffy going down. The Cypher's out. Raj though. Raj wants to go for the push. He is aggressive right here. Raj. What are you doing, Raj?
Oh no.
The balls
That's
on
a
this man.
disaster.
Night.
Smart move there. That was a very smart move. Did not go closer. Because was expecting the sorry to be pulled out. House Lannister now with the perfect opportunity closing top, but it's very low Iconic. Or wall bang and he could get taken down. Raj is also not very healthy. Things could be scary. A recon will not be broken. Oh, will not be revealed. Oh, it
Last
does.
player
Oh my god, really. That is a major mistake.
It's just Raj. I mean,
Match point.
the guy just went, I don't care if I die, I'm just gonna walk in. He ran in, ran out, ran in again, ran out again, and then ran in to pick up 2 kills. What? I think this is the best display of Neon we have ever seen in this
That goes there. I will find it. This goes here.
His Neon is just something else. And I think House Lannister have the perfect opportunity closing up
Cage
because they have
triggered.
everything except
This
under
is a
2.
nice
So
spot.
this round is pretty much done. It's gonna be a hard 3-push.
Joke's
coming in.
over!
They're just
You're
gonna be
dead.
bursting and there you go, the running back coming in immediately. Fire won't be activated, but one's already gonna be that's gonna get taken down, but that's just the
Go, go,
outcome.
go.
It's gonna be dropping Zara immediately, turning it down to a 3v5 as well. Gets the double frag with the jaw, then pulls out the overdrive. Yashara tried the one tap, will not be able to get that. 40 points of health is all that he had. 3 players, that's all that stands in the In the face of House Lannister here, a snap, aim, supply. 9. They need 3 more, but they only have 3 left.
It's not going good for Snap Aim at the moment, and the drone
One
pushed
enemy
forward.
remaining.
Monkey Jopi, iconic there, save. Let's just end it.
Next.
Sam, the last one, and to go down to Raj with
Attackers
that.
win.
HLS, 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 and at the center of it all is just Raj. Man, brilliant. That was
That was one hell of a match. I will
Yeah.
not lie. Yeah, I mean, House Lannister dominated the first half, pretty much. You know, at least the first half of the first half, they
Are we
were
on
dominating.
intermission?
And then Snap Aim Supply just went really good coming in.
Look at the scores, man. You know, a 352 ACS, 26, 16, 7, 32% headshot. I mean, and the guy was running everywhere on the map. Like the aim and that mobility. What? That was the best neon I have ever seen in this tournament. You know, like, come on, dude.
Oh, they were on point. I mean, as I said, the combination of this Phoenix and Neon was absolutely phenomenal. Neon and
Mm.
oh, sorry, that is Raj and Rinsat, Yashara, and I mean, I forget about everything else. Let me point out the first thing first. Do you see the difference that Nexus and Sam have right now on the agents?
Mm.
Nexus much better on the Reina than he was on the Fade. Sam,
Mm.
I wish I could say the same. His performance here has dwindled down as soon as he's on the server. So
Mm.
it's that restrictions that they had that is kind of forcing them to not be as as comfortable as they would be on a different agent. So I think that is what is holding them back at the moment here. Snap and Supply, they gotta sit back, get back to the whiteboard, and they gotta talk strat, man. They gotta come up with a way where everyone's comfortable playing everything because you could see Nexus is in his zone on that arena. Zyro is feeling it on that cipher. Minato is also doing a really good job on that Omen. And yes, sir, come on. I mean, those operator. I think that operator being pulled out actually did save a couple rounds for their side. Otherwise, House Lannister would have closed that game long ago.
I would have loved to see the op being picked up a bit early, maybe in the early stages of the game, because Yash was absolutely dominating the game once he picked up the op. He started getting into the momentum. He started slowing the enemy team down. I mean, it didn't matter if Raj even entered the side with high mobility. Yash was just shutting him down, with the op. So that was brilliant right there. And a few rounds he did have them. One thing to point out is the ultimate utilization, right? The amount of times we saw the ultimates being used on the side of HLS were much more compared to SAS. Like you could just see the stats where Neon has like two and Phoenix has five ultimates. He used his ultimate, like run it back 5 times. I mean, that's a big deal if you'd ask me. Like you have this guy who enters, who takes space. He just enters, he dies, he comes back again. And what does he? That's 5 times. That's like 5 rounds. And each round you pick up like 2 or 3 kills on your ultimate and a couple of kills when you're alive. So it's a I mean,
I mean, that ultimate is kind of scary. And putting it off 5 times, it is incredible. Phoenix out. It is relatively easy to get though, to be very honest. But still, putting it out 5 times, we pretty much secured the round 5 times for them. There was this one pretty much insane round where Yash drafts goes back into smoke, kills that ultimate of Phoenix. Unfortunately, could not get the shot onto Neon. Of course, I mean he did tag him quite a bit. But yeah, the one round where Nexus absolutely sticks the defuse.
mm.
Oh, that's gonna haunt Iconic for a while. Yeah, they did win the game in the end, but it's definitely gonna be haunting him for a bit.
We are sponsored by RYU Gear. We are sponsored by Gamers Guild, and we are sponsored by StayEzy. You can go check out RYU Gear. Hit PG 150 on your purchase, and you'll get a chunky discount. So do check them out. While you guys are at that, we will be taking a 5-minute break. and we'll be back for game 2. That is Shoboiz versus the Brimstone boys. Yo, and welcome back, to game number 2 of the day. Brimstone Boys versus Shoboiz. Abyss and Summit out of the equation, banned by BB and SOB. And just like that, man, we have okay. We have Lotus Split, Sunset, Ascent, and Haven on the map on the pool. I'm just thinking, man. I'm just thinking about the maps available. I'm just thinking, will we get to see something like Split, or I was expecting something like Abyss or Summit, but then again, that's not gonna happen probably for a long time. So Split is still available. That's one of the maps. So it's a very small map, and it's never mind, it's gone too. Anyways, I used to love Split. It was one of those maps where VPL season one we had those brilliant aces and beautiful 4Ks and stuff, and especially Sky. Watching Sky on that map was really fun. So Edge, what's your thought? Which is the map, Ascent or Lotus?
Oh, it's got to be Lotus. Brimstone Boys already played that map. I think they're pretty confident on that one, and I think that's exactly what they will be going in to pick. But it is the ban of Showboys. Now they just have to pick their poison here. It's
Hmm.
either going to be Ascent, classic map of Valorant, or Lotus, where Brimstone Boys already have shown us that they are really good on that one. So Showboys, it's one of the two, and well, let's just wait and see if they are ready for this one because it's going to be Ascent. Once again, baby, I'm definitely going to be happy with this pick too. I've seen them scrim quite a bit, but yeah, going back to the basics, Ascent,
Major man, I
and
love this map.
it looks like you'd actually like this one.
I mean, this is one of the OGs, right? You can never go wrong with the Ascent, and there are so many. There's like an infinite possible lineups, infinite possible matchups.
Indeed.
You can be going so many different agents, and the new agent we haven't seen anyone pick the new agent, so I'm excited about that too. Hopefully, someone's gonna go for it, or maybe never.
And
Who
what new
knows?
agent are we talking about again?
Uh,
I mean, there are a lot of new agents. I'm not really sure. Are you like talking about Vito or are you talking about Vele? I mean, there's so many ones here, but but yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
love to see Vito on that mid. You know.
on mid
Yeah, the what do you call it? The tree to that angle, not the straight
or the
one.
short angle. Is it short or pizza?
Yeah, yeah, short. The what do you call it? The tree
The
to
tree, right?
a
Yeah,
mid.
tree, tree.
Yeah, there.
Okay, okay. The cat and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that is a decent area for a Vito to play, and I mean, I kind of want to see a Vito come into the mix too. Um, I don't mind any other Sentinels too, but I mean,
Hmm.
knowing the teams and knowing the players, I'm pretty sure a Killjoy will come out on the side of Brimstone Boys. But on the side of Showboys, it is. I mean, okay, you know what? Hold up. Let me just pull up the absolute epitome of information here of everything related PG esports. That is, of course, the website, boys. If you haven't checked it out, well, you are you are messing up. You're missing out on a lot. But regardless, we don't need it because I already have the agent composition here on my screen. Brimstone Boys, as I just said, the Killjoy is there. Sid picking up the Omen, Espion back on the Phoenix, Killjoy on the Sova, and then V2K. Well, it was evident that he was going to go on the Valley again. Inside of Showboys, though, Dastan XD, XED, of course, with the Jet, K Corp Nerd, that is Scar, by the way, is on Phoenix, Flash is on Omen, and right next to him, Arsenal Gaming on the Sova, along with Yash on the Cypher. Interesting.
They're gonna stick with the OGs and KJ. I love it. I love it. I love KJ on the this map. It's I think especially on the B side, where you just don't let anyone in, and if you try to push that one narrow space, you just get taken out with the molly setup. So that's there, and the double omen pick. No one's going for the clove though.
Uh huh. Yeah, I think it's kind of understandable here. You need those flashes. The paranoia straight flash towards Gen, towards B main is definitely going to be helping you a lot more than a Clove here. But I have seen Asuna playing Sentinel more than I've seen Asuna playing Sova in pubs, of course, in pub matches. I was expecting Arsenal to actually pick a Sentinel here.
Hmm.
So I think they changed it once again, depending on Yash, and once again, this is an auction um, team, of course. So you kind of have to think about everyone in your team. Like you have Sid with the Omen here, Espion on that Phoenix. Kelzer loves playing that initiator role. We already know that. Espion usually picks the Vele, but now he's also forced to pick another duelist thanks to NB2K. So I see a lot of changes here coming in, and we've already seen Brimstone boys in action, and they're really good. But Shoboiz now with this range of agent composition, I want to see how they will be putting up. How good is this thing gonna be, or is it gonna be bad? Simple as that.
What is that? Indeed, man. And somewhere, I keep asking these questions. Waylay to someone like a Jet or Waylay to someone like a Neon. How good is Waylay compared to those picks?
I think Vele is pretty decent. Vele can probably be one of the best duelists at the moment. Thanks to saturate, the light speed, and the refract. Once again, it not only serves as a duelist that has to enter. It also serves as a duelist that can just give you space or set up someone who's following you. Get in, turn on your refract, light speed into the side, saturate someone, refract the hell out of there. The second guy just gets an enemy who's absolutely slowed and has no idea what's happening.
But don't you think the stun on on a Neon would be much better than something like this? Because
But can
this
Neon fly?
is
That's the thing. Neon has to run into those
yeah.
traps. Vele can always just go up. Vele or Jet, as a matter of fact. So I mean, yes, Neon is good, but Neon also has her limitations. I mean, every agent. But Neon, when compared to Jet and Vele, I would personally just pick Jet over everything else. So yeah, Vele would be pretty close to Jet, if not Neon.
and understandable. Aerial advantage is much better than ground take. So
There.
okay, with that out of our
Right here. Enemy tagged.
that out of the system, we have
Right here.
Arsenal going for the drone reveal, and they have it. But Twin Canyon, another cover
Standing
throw.
ahead.
The slow right there. NB2K sees two. He scores two. Looking for more. Headshot, but not enough. Flash takes Queen Canyon.
One enemy remaining.
100 whoa, beautiful collateral and through a wall at that. Flash and Arsenal are going down for a 4K on NB2K.
Oh my god, what a collab. Flash and Arsenal Gaming just went down there together. It's okay, I'm not even sure if he realized it after he hit it.
That was something, He just went in and got a 4K for himself, and Queen's Canyon on the cover too. The crossfire there, the distraction, the play working out really well. Not this time though. The Outlaw doesn't get anything. At the same time, Paranoia going in and NB2K is flashed.
Turret destroyed.
Looking for more, and Asuna sees Queen Canyon is the one to go down. The defense has been taken out. Still sit on this end though. Dastan just down to the Spectre. Asuna waiting for some sort of flank here. Kelzier on the other end. Yeah, Asuna. Kelzier sees a double
Spike
right
down
there.
mid.
Looking for more, but not happening. K-Cop shuts him down. Kelzier down for the
One
count.
enemy remaining.
Yes, on that mid. NB2K with the Outlaw.
Look at this guy. Just chilling there. I see he's copying. Wait, is he copying my mustache? Wait, what? Looks pretty dope, not gonna lie, but yeah. 1 versus 3. This doesn't look as good as he does. Probably gonna get oh!
30 seconds
Sid.
left.
Yeah, I mean, he's still scarred, so you gotta be scarred up. And he's ready for that one. It's John, actually. From shot, get that frag onto him. It's 2-0, Brimstone boys. Looking good at the moment. Shoboiz, though, on the other hand, they are putting up one hell of a fight.
5-0 on NV2K.
Alarm bot out.
And 2 rounds in, BB have it. They have it. So, this round, can SOB Shoboiz, can they get back into the game? They have the guns, they have the utils, they have the abilities. Paranoia coming in, and they are looking towards that entry onto A main. And the drone, NV2K going a bit aggressive on this push. There's nothing to hold. There's nothing to hold him off other than the Cypher and the trip, and it's more than enough. NV2K falls victim to Yash, and the drone from this side going for the push. They have it in. Espion, he's scoring a double, maybe not happening. Kickoff on that trade. Espion and Killjoy on trade. Drop count.
Spike planted.
7 Ash. Just on top of that Gen. Chilling with the green cap. Still is not a pause, just holding on, and Flash with that actually jump down. In a good position, does have the turret. He's going to be isolating this fight. This is pretty good. Sid, where is the paranoia going to go? It has come down, but oh, that is a really late play coming
Last
in.
player
But a
standing.
good shot regardless. Queen's Canyon. I mean, he's in a tough position there to actually do anything more. But I think we should have capitalized. I wanna see if the paranoia actually hit. That was a good flash coming in from Sid. But a decent, still a decent round if you ask me here. You know, here 3
Are we going to
frags
get this?
for the side of Brimstone boys, 3 casualties for Shoboiz on a bonus, on a full buy for them though. Flash now confused on what to buy. He's gonna be picking up a Judge, or maybe not. Actually goes for a Guardian, and now that's done. Is that yeah, that is a Vandal. So it's still gonna be a decent buy. A Guardian on the other side. It's Queen's Canyons, Guardian versus Flashes.
Balance on them up, but it could be broken fast.
Joke's
And
over! You're dead!
he knows that he has the information flash in, and they have the entry. Killjoy gets Keiko on that side. Killjoy looking for more. He gets double. He gets a triple shutdown by
down
Keiko,
A.
and Keiko with 2K on his own. And it is 2 versus 2. Even game right now. SOB.
Spike planted.
They have the site. They have the plant. They have the wall between them and the enemy, but it's NV2K on the other side, and NV2K. This combination.
One enemy
Two
remaining.
range flashes will be doors. NV2K gets the frag on this car. Now Flash. Is he overcooking this? He is overcooking this. It's over. Or maybe not. Wait. NV2K. Wanted to go for the shorty kill here, but Queen's Canyon says, yeah, I'm just gonna get the headshot here. I actually thought he was gonna stick that one, and that defuse was pretty much done. But no, it's the third round of the board for BB regardless. Shoboiz, after all that hard work, they will still be. It's just one round on the board.
BB is just doing their thing, you know. It's a 2-man game for them, where Envy and Queen's Canyon, they're doing a combo. Killjoy and Spoon, they're doing a combo. They're just going for those two-man hold onto the side, not letting the enemy team in. They're just trading themselves to get better numbers from the enemies. And it's working out really well. They get the info. They say, I'm gonna trade myself out for a couple. Oh, this side, Scar and Espion. Phoenix versus Phoenix. Flash versus Flash. Both thinking the same thing. But it is Keiko who will come on top of that battle. He has won the battle, but can he win the war? A big question. And they're going for the push and taken out just on that hold though, but not happening. The trade coming in. This is why BB are so scary. They never let the man go down without punishing the enemy at the same time. The trades are always working for them.
Destroyed.
3 to 4. The numbers not looking good for BB. Ooh, Flash sees.
Shot. With the bandit and the Byron to go as well, but like I said, turns around, takes Asuna down. I'm not really sure if Asuna is on there, but regardless, It's a 2v3 at the moment, and Flash is in a great squad. And wait, they actually are investing.
One enemy remaining.
Kelsey, well, that's not a
Watch your
takedown.
eyes.
No
charges left.
Last player standing.
Oh wait, it's actually a lot to do, but he does have to get one. And then actually clutches it. Whoa. Reaper, look at look at him. He knows what he has done. He put on a blinder. He was low too.
And what a way to win that too, you know? Can you believe that? Like what? And there was this question of, okay, they're committing the Phoenix ult. Man, brilliant. In a sense, you know, Edge,
Keep
I'm
doing
just
what
gonna
is
say this.
essential.
That ultimate by Scar, that was a good read, but then again, Sid said, it doesn't matter what you
Watch your eyes.
pull up. You know, you might bring a new weapon up your
Be
sleeve,
right
but
back.
I'm gonna put you down every single time. And MV2K, he just wants to be on the aggressive end. They have the 4K on the four rounds in their favor, so they don't want to let the momentum go or shift to the other side. SOB, they have to do something to get their momentum back, to get themselves into rhythm. But this time Killzia the one holding on to the side, and with Killzia Espion on that garden. Oh, they have the entry, and Justin is the one to lead the charge in, and the drone going in at the same time. MV2K holding on to the back. Oh, Killzia, beautiful Jackson caught Espion on the other side. K-Cop going down to man, oh man, fast entries and fast exits at the same time. They're just not letting them any ground. BB is having real hard time set on the
Spike
side.
down
The
A.
3K. And
One
yes,
enemy
drove down to
remaining.
Killzia. Asuna, the last man standing versus the 5. Oh, the dash to dash. Throwing point the smoke, but the jump in, they know, and it's a flawless victory for BB. 5-1 in favor of BB.
5-1, and that was a great play coming in from Kelsey. The patience to hold on to
Placing
his ground
alarm
and not
box.
panic, does not reveal himself. And Envy comes in with a conversion pass immediately.
Placing
Big
sentry.
Shout gets the flag. Both the duel is gone. And well, Shoboiz had nothing planned after that. They were counting on Dastan and K-Corp Nerd, that is of course Scar, to make a play onto the side, get a frag maybe, but it didn't turn out that way, and well, they were devastated and destroyed. 5-1 right now. It's an upgraded pistol buy, that's it for Shoboiz. This should be a pretty easy run for BB.
Turrets destroyed.
Ooh,
Get out of
they're
my
going
way.
for the, oh yeah, MV2K is going for the push again, and this time Asuna will be the one to go
Spike
down.
down
Has the ultimate in
Nice
hand
slow
already,
down.
but yes, nope. Oh, that's it. The stun, beautiful 3K.
Last player standing.
Canyon on the K-Pop, and the last one standing, yes himself, and another a dominating spree by MV2K. This man has 2K in his name, but he's getting 4K. Picture clarity.
NB2K just showing us why he's leagues ahead of most of the players. Beautiful timing onto all of them. And the aim, of course, that is there. Aim is the name of the game indeed. 6-1 right now, Brimstone boys. With 5-round leads. It's going to be a full buy coming in from Shoboiz and Flash and Arsenal Gaming. Both of them have the ultimates up. But look at the ultimates on Brimstone boys. Kelsey's Hunter's Fury, Out of the Shadows, and the Lockdown. Which could be countered
Hold him
by
down. Back in a flat.
by Arsenal's Gaming. Trajectory. Oh, Scar. He's going to be counting his lucky stars. And he gets the frag. This time, he will not let
Watch your
NC
eyes.
get that.
Engineers
Scar
down.
turns his attention to Killjoy and takes it down too.
Scouts down. My ultimate's ready.
On this side, Espion, you know, he sees Asuna, and Asuna's dead body is right in front of him. Yes, the plant will go down on that bay
Watching
and the
here.
open hand for Dastan. Freshly picked up Espion and Killjoy. They have to do something to keep the momentum in their favor. But it's 2 versus 4. The numbers not really looking great, and info on Espion too towards that mid. Yes, they know it. And Flash holding on to the ground with Scar.
One enemy
Good,
remaining.
this could be good, and it is good.
My
3K
ultimate's
coming
ready.
in for Scar, finally picking up the pace, and he's going for 4K. He could be dominating here, and he is dominating.
I'd stop that.
He burns his enemies alive. That's what he does for a living.
6-2. That's a great round coming in. But it was just them riding off the back of the kill onto NV2K by Scar. So yeah, they need pretty more. They need him to step up. He's on 9-7 right now. Does have the running back available. Still Flash and Asma Gaming holding on to those ultimates. In the meanwhile, Espion also does get his running back. So there are a lot of ultimates coming into play here, and I believe those running back will be used for side entry and retakes.
Dastan with the op onto the mid and high ground too. He could be catching a few. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Stunned and gone. And then NV2K going for a bit of an aggressive peek right there. Trying to get some info. Not happening. Recon Ball destroyed onto the mid. And Kelzier has the ultimate in hand. Yash going for the taking the aggressive position and trying to push Dastan on defensive op right there. And Yash wants to go get more. Kelzier is in perfect position. Kelzier might spot this out. He will. He does see. He has info. Paranoia at the same time. What brilliant paranoia that was. Yash at the last second. Man, that pick could have gone really well for him.
Shock dart.
Oh, Asna being smart there.
Bomb grenade out.
The shot gone there, but Dastan finds a beautiful angle on the weekend. Just fade out. So Hunter's being pulled out here.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Lands onto Flash, and Asna Gaming is low too. Beautiful.
Be right back.
Hunter's Fury onto both of them once again. 6-2. Convert that into a 7.
My ultimate is ready.
2.
Maybe let's kill them
Again,
before they plant next time.
The play
okay?
is decent coming in from Shoboiz, but as soon as the duelists get taken down, they're all confused. I mean, you can see it doesn't feel like they have the synergy that the player of Brimstone boys have.
I mean, Brimstone boys, it's just traits, you know. NV2K and Queen's Canyons, they are just working their magic, and Kelzier and Espion, they are doing their magic. Sometimes it's Sid and Kelzier, they're just playing the two-man game. One goes down, I get a couple more, you know. The trade game is just super solid on their end, and they have 4 ultimates in hand. That's insane too. This time though, it will be a slow approach and a 2-2-1 approach from SOB. They have to do something, and the information right there. Kelzier, this could be huge for Kelzier, but not happening. Kickoff. There's not today. Has the ultimate in hand. There's tag at the same time. To the heel. Flash on that entry to the side. He has it. And it's okay. The glass broken down.
Spike planted.
It will be Kickoff. He might shine brilliantly. The Phoenix. He is running back, pulled up. I am confused at the same time. He sees one, gets one for the second, but not happening. The Odin.
Nice and close.
Has the ultimate. NV2K, brilliant start.
Oh my god, what?
What was that?
Last player standing.
What a recon. What a recon there by Asuna. Amazing stuff, and Flash also did have a good position there. I mean, I was waiting for him to peek and get the kill on the Sid, but it was the other way around. A great recon to save the day too, and good positioning with Scar. And I believe Espion had no idea what was happening. He was so out in the open. He was not expecting anyone from the start. He was just so disconnected from the game. 7-3 right now. Brimstone boys should have had that one too, especially thanks to the ultimate coming in. But Asna Gaming also putting out the Hunter's Fury there. So it was a decent counter there. Now a 4-round deficit for the side of Shoboiz. They could pull this back to a 7-5 and make it a 2-round lead. Still for BB.
I love NV2K's push onto that mid, but with the AWP of all guns, and this could be really bad. But then again, it will be B that will be run over by Dastan and K-Cop Nerd. Gets Queen Canyon Sid on the entry itself with that 3-man. The 3 Musketeers, Espion, Kelzier, and NV2K. NV2K with an AWP of all guns. Will this work out good or not? Run it back, AWP, and he sees one. Espion taking down Asuna Flash. Kelzier and AWP. Will this work out for NV2K? Maybe not. Espion though. Still has
Last player standing.
the position, but Dastan says not for long, mate. You're going down, and you're burning.
Gets one. Fake dashes. But unfortunately, they're all leaving towards CT. There's no way he goes for a defuse here, right? No. Yeah, no time. Now that is a bit too late. But for a second, I had hope. I had maybe a little hope that he was going to go for the ninja defuse there. But that's going to be the fourth on the ball for the side of Shoboiz and NV2K just styling on us at the moment.
Last round
That was
before
One
a
the
round.
switch.
really
The
close
first half.
call, Edge, for
Indeed.
NV2K on that spike. Barely alive. 15-4 on the man, you know. Sheesh. But the momentum is shifting towards SOB. They have 4 rounds in their favor. 7 on Baby, but still 6-1 to 7-4. That's something. They are still in the game. Shoboiz, that is.
Yeah, they just need to step up a little more. I mean, you can see the kills at the moment right now, starting at the bottom, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you have Scar sitting on 12. So, I feel
Back
like
in a
if
flash.
all the players, they have to start winning their duels, winning those 1v1s. And I think that's enough. It's going to be a good flash. Maybe not yet. A shot not being taken. Last time already into the side.
No more
Last
sofa.
drops it. Immediately dropped by Queen's Canyons. Assassin actually not in. Straight out in the open. One shot. Looks so there, but he will recover it. Just gets a frag onto Espion. And now Sid in a position where he can get one more. But
One
look at
enemy
this ball.
remaining.
This Flash is just holding. What is Flash doing? Waited and did nothing. He was just sitting. He had lots of opportunities to actually go for that play.
Switching
But I
sides.
think he was just overwhelmed by the amount of chaos
I get this?
that was happening on the side of B.
And it was that chaos went in favor of BB. You know, SOB, maybe they thought they had it like the previous round, but it just didn't work out. This time NV2K was ready with the op, and the dash did not really matter.
Target out.
17-4, 10-7 on Kelsier, and Sid on 9-5, Queen Canyon 7-8, SP on 5-7, 12-11, K-Cop 6-9, 5-9, 5-9, 3-10. Man, things are not going good for Shoboiz in terms of kills. And if they can just pick up those kills, you know, those frags, try to get those entry frags, maybe. This time they're on defense duty, so this could be different.
They found my wire.
Well, this round is gonna be very, very important. Flashed himself. Oh my god, he just flashed himself.
Spike
And
down,
Arsenal
B.
takes full advantage of it. Gets a double. Could be a third too. No, actually, no, never mind. Kelsey gets that one. And Scar still in a position where he could actually
Spike
capitalize and
planted.
get a frag onto MV2K. If he gets this one, it's pretty much over. Queen's Canyon is never spotted. Is he getting one from B? Yeah, he does. K-Carb though immediately goes for the trade, 2v2.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
NV2K on that 10 HP on K-Cop. Can he pull off a headshot here?
Clutch.
It'd be huge. No says
Oh.
NV2K.
Back in a
What a
flash.
shot. NV2K once again. Pistol Demon back at it. 9 rounds on the board. Brimstone boys very close to getting themselves a double digit score line, and at the moment it feels like a cakewalk with them.
There.
Indeed, man. And yes, it's 9-4. It's not really bad for Shoboiz. You know, they can still come back into the game, but they just need to get their rhythm in check. And they have to hold down that rhythm too. This time they are on defense, and so the game is in their pace. They don't have to rush it or anything. Not like this. Both the Marshall and the Outlaw. 31 HP on NV2K.
Placing
Tagged
swarm
big
grenade.
time. Kelsier on that.
That was
Last
scary
player
for a second.
standing.
Investing an outlaw into the round and still losing. I mean, that is a major investment there, which means Scar will not have any economy and Espion. Oh my god. I mean, at this point, I don't know if he's doing it on
Spike
purpose.
planted.
Like, is he doing it so that we can have fun? I mean, at this point, it has to be that, right? You can't miss so many flashes on Phoenix. Playing a team flash simulator or a self flash simulator. Yeah, he's not even team flashing. He's only flashing himself.
I guess he's just having fun, you know. 10-4, they're good on rounds, they're good on kills, and he knew that he was the only man on that particular place, so he didn't really have to overcome it or try hard or anything. Just chilling, I guess. Take some pressure off of himself.
Alarm bot out.
10-4. I mean, okay, see, here's what I don't understand. You know Scar is your better player. Why not just give him the weapon? Why is he on a sheriff? In one of the most important rounds in the game, by the way, just say.
Maybe it's glitched out and he has a weapon. Oh, that's the debut for NV2K. Just done. He was spotted, has the vandal in hand, and Outlaw coming in from the other side. They're going for some aggression. Kelsier on that reveal. He's nobody. Absolutely nobody. Goes for more. Oh, the flash. Flash. Justin sees NV2K goes down. One of two barely alive. And Kelsier on the other side. K-Cop going down with the ability in his hand. Not like this. Not like this. 4-4.
Oh, that could have been a good paradigm. Yep, but he does get tagged up quite a bit. Down to 5 points of
Finish.
good. Oh, okay. The old man still got it. Beautiful shots there coming in. Both actually quick click and then the wall bang headshot. And I think that just opened up the door as he goes to the door.
Shot down.
Spike planted.
Trying to catch a glimpse of anyone at this point. They are kind of desperate, you know, the two men. Asuna and Yash, they have to make this happen. 2 versus 3, the bot at the same time. It will be doing some damage, giving the position away.
Last player
and with that,
standing.
didn't have something. Yash goes down, and the last man, Asuna, to the knees. That's it.
That, yeah, that was a disaster of a round. That was very unfortunate. And I think that pretty much, secures the match here for the side of Brimstone boys. As the economy is in shambles now for the side of Shoboiz. They will once again be investing into this one. They will have a decent buy going into next. But this is probably the 12 on the board for the side of Brimstone boys. And I think with the way things are going right now, they will not let go of the momentum.
They have info, and Scar is just trying to get some sort of fake having the entry, but NV2K has to back out immediately to keep himself alive.
Careful now.
Man, just trying to buy some time, as much time as possible. 11-4, the number's not looking great. Oh, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
what do you do, man? What do you do?
Unlucky right there for K-Cop.
Nothing's going in their favor. Shoboiz. Nothing's going in their favor. Crazy shot there coming
Don't
in
miss
from
me
us.
too much.
And Envy destroying right now.
One enemy remaining.
Haha, flexing on him right the moment. Now the shotty. Yeah, shotty thing is not that damage. It's not that lethal. But just 12 on the board and potentially the last
Match
shot here
point.
in the game between Brimstone boys and Shoboiz. A full buy though coming in. Lannister could also build the operator and Lannister just have the Hunter's Fury.
Snuff them out.
Go for it.
I am
So
speechless. I'm speechless,
There.
Edge, you know. Like, what's this happening? NV2K, he's showing this different kind of balance. Oh, Hunter Fury coming up. Hold that thought because they are dominating yet again. Flash and Asuna this time. NV and Espion going down. Finally a shutdown on NV. But Queen's Canyon says, I'm gonna outshine this time. This round is mine, baby.
Cage
K-Cop
Spike
wants it.
down B.
The reveal. Queen's Canyon
Last
knows.
player standing.
The other side, oh, it's Scar. 3K.
Beautiful.
But NV2K, man, let's just talk about it. The 23-7 on and he's flexing. He's flexing. He's not even trying to, he's not even trying to hide. He's like, yep, I got it.
But really, I really love the duo of Flash and Arsenal right there with the Paranoia and the Hunter Fury. That was so good. Gets one with the ultimate, and then NV2K, yeah, he should have gotten that kill on the Scar, but then Flash is like, yeah, you're hit. I mean, you're blinded. You can't really you can't really see anything. Oh, Envy. That could have turned out a little more scary than
Joke's
it was
over!
already.
You're dead!
Oh, Asuna. With the Odin. What HP do? Damn.
Take flight.
Enemy marked.
Car just gets taken. And wait, Kelsey gets taken now with the wall?
Watch your eyes!
You see everything here, Espion.
Flash!
Really? I mean, I think now I understand why he was self-flashing him. I think he was preparing himself so he gets fragged even when he's flashed. That was a completely blinded kill.
That's done.
Oh,
My
never mind.
ultimate is ready.
One down, last time, and yes, the last two. Darkstam with the AWP gets him. Queen's Canyon goes down
Cage
into
trigger.
the canyon.
Last player
Sid and
standing.
Espion. Sid. When you need him, he is clutch master. Darkstam goes away for the moment. And yes, the last man standing, Espion versus Sid. Boy. Oh boy. And with
Attackers
that,
win.
baby take the win.
Rest now.
Baby take the win 13-5, and in a beautiful manner too. NV2K, utter dominance. Absolute dominance, Edge. Absolute dominance. I think this is the first time in a long time where I've seen a player just go ham and show off at the same time,
Yeah, I mean, Shoboiz did put on a show, but their show was cut short by, Brimstone boys. I mean, I think we can finally end the debate about who are the better boys. It is obviously the side of Brimstone boys coming in. A dominant show here coming in with the not just NV2K, but everyone as a matter of fact. I really love how they've made these pairs. Like we have Queen's Canyons and NV2K sticking together, holding on to that B side. I mean, if you noticed, NV2K kept pushing B main like forever on every single round almost. And then Sid and Espion were holding on to that A angles, towards the A side. Kelsia was probably the one on the rotations. Pretty smart move. Keeping it a little more guarded towards the A side because of the fact that they have a Phoenix. And also they do have Flash who loves to make those sneaky plays, right? So it was kind of understandable why the side of Brimstone boys were making such plays and had this defensive setup. Shoboiz, it just didn't work out. I mean, it felt like Scar had to do all the heavy lifting, and there was just no support, man. I mean, it just felt like there was absolutely no support. There were, I mean, moments where things just fell in place for the side of Shoboiz, but overall, yeah, I mean, it's just the first game, so I think it's okay.
They're just testing waters, you could say, trying something out. Who knows? But Scar did his absolute best. The On the other take, it could have gone better, especially on those last few rounds when they went from 6-1 to like 7-4, 7-4 or 7-5. Was it 8-4, 7-4, 7-5? I guess. That was the momentum they had taken back, right? They had the shift, they had the rhythm, they had the tempo. If they could have continued on to the next half, maybe things would have gone better. Maybe call for timeouts, take a pause, take a breather. This is something people miss a lot. Timeouts are really crucial. So yes, 13-5, and a brilliant way to go too. NVJK, there was no stopping that man. He was just there right in your face, and he's just not there anymore. Beautiful utilization of the abilities of Waylay. And 2 games back to back, we have seen the best Neon, and I think we have seen the best Waylay.
I mean, everything was just going for him too. I mean, you saw that nose go through onto Scar. That was kind of lucky, of course.
Mm.
So it just felt like everything was falling in place for the side of Brimstone boys, and you could see the amount of practice they put in. Showboys, on the other hand, it's just game one. They still have 5 games left here in the group stages, so I think they're going to be having a really long night here talking things out. Because I still think and I still believe that Scar should have gotten the Vandal.
Mm.
Someone should have handed him the Vandal because he is your star player. And here, sometimes it's just about making sure that your star player has everything he needs. So I think that what I mean, I don't want to say call it a mistake, but you could have just made a better play.
Mm. True, true. On that note, I think, uh, yeah, it could have gone differently. Maybe tomorrow or the next match, we'll see something different from Showboys. Anyways, we are sponsored by RYU Gear. We are sponsored by StayEzy, and we are also sponsored by Gamers Guild. So do check them out. And while you're checking out RYU Gear, hit the code PG150 on your next buy, and you'll get a good discount. Okay. With that, tomorrow we have ourselves games. Gamers Guild versus Silent Arsenal, and Hashiras versus Ela. So stay tuned. Do hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe while you're at it. And follow us on Instagram to keep yourself updated on any news. You can check out our website. It's pretty cool. So yeah, with that, we'll be calling it a day. Have a good day. I'm out. Rognasan.